There's a 2-inch clean out in the basement laundry room area. I'm going to use this clean out to inspect the drain line from here to the city sewer. Here we go. Okay, I am down in the drain line and I will be pushing this to the city sewer. We had just gotten started. We're going to keep going. Here we go. I am in cast iron pipe. You can see that there is some old debris in here that probably needs to be cleaned out, which I will recommend at the end of the video. But we're just going to go ahead and keep pushing here. You can see that it's old cast iron, so you can see all that scaling and debris on the walls there. Again, you can see the buildup of debris and some scaling and whatnot, so this will definitely need to be cleaned out. You can see here where this drain line is kind of just full of stuff right there. It's not blocked or anything like that, but will need to be cleaned. Okay, we just crossed over from the cast iron pipe. We had just switched over from the cast iron pipe to the white PVC, which you can see. This white PVC so far looks good, about 20 feet in. I just flushed the basement toilet just to kind of clean my camera off. When we push these cameras into these drain lines, they do get a little gunky sometimes, but you can see the water's going by just fine. We are back in the cast iron pipe, as you can see from the scaling on the walls. And again, the water is not very deep. My camera is just very small, and then I'm kind of pushing towards the water. So we're going to let this water subside just a little bit. Okay, so we are past that little water spot. There's a little bit of debris there kind of holding the water. Again, I'm going to recommend that it does get cleaned out. We're just going to keep pushing to the city sewer, and we are back in the white PVC pipe. Again, there's a little bit of water in the drain line, but my camera is only a couple inches tall, so it looks a little bit deeper than it is. No issues other than needing some general cleaning. You can see it looks like there's some toilet paper sitting there. So we're just going to go ahead and keep pushing to the city sewer. Okay, you can see that I have hit a clog in the drain line. I'm going to go ahead and pull this back a little bit further to where this starts. Bear with me a second here. Okay, I'm at approximately 45 to 46 feet from the clean out that's in the basement. Now, when you see me push this a little bit further, you can see that this drain line is holding a little bit of water. Again, it's not very deep right here. I'm just going to keep pushing a little bit further. Okay. Still looking good right here. Okay, here's where the drain line really starts holding some water, about 58 feet from the clean out. I'm just going to keep pushing, and then you're going to see that this just gets further and further into the water that's in the drain line. And we'll just keep pushing until we pop out the other side if we can. As you can see now, still quite a bit of debris. My camera is just getting darker and darker as I push. So I'm clearly in a clog here. I will push a little bit further to see if I can get out of this clog. Okay, I'm approximately at 74 feet. There is a clog in the drain line. You can see that I cannot see anything. The further I push, it just is covering my camera completely. You can see that this is full of water. I cannot see the end of the drain line, so I am going to recommend a plumbing contractor further evaluate and clean this drain line out completely. Okay, I was actually able to get through that clog. I'm at 78 feet. I am now in some black ABS pipe that you can see, and now I can keep pushing to the city sewer. Okay, I'm at a connection about 94 feet, almost 95 feet. You can see where it's crossing over from the black ABS pipe to the white PVC. I'm going to keep pushing to the city sewer here. Okay, there's a little bit of water right here at 111 feet. I do believe I'm almost to the city sewer. I'm going to keep pushing. Okay, I made it to the end of the drain line, which is about 115 feet. I do recommend that the entire drain line gets cleaned out. That will get rid of all the clogs, and it should facilitate the water flow all the way to the end of the drain here.